Hello. Uh, hmm. I always come to the recording, and it's because something has just like sparked me right in the moment, and so it's very impromptu. Oh no! I hear alarm going off. Okay, so every now and then I'll watch a clip of Sam Harris. It's kind of like eating popcorn to me now. Um, like a subtle reminder of how what it can be like, just a different way of experiencing the world. And I'm even expanding it now into like maybe like lower stages of spiral dynamics. Um, how much fear one can experience in life, and kind of how much one can feel at the mercy of the tides of the world, like the zeitgeist, society. How useful the term grounding is. Like, if you are a tree and you're deeply rooted, like, there's not much that the weather can do to you. Like, if your foundation is strong and you are a building, there's not much that can happen to, like, uh, that can shake you or break you. If you're anchored to the bottom of the ocean, your ship can't drift very far. So now I'm expanding it upward. Like, I see how absolutely every human can reach a stage where they want to work with everyone, and that it's a real commitment for their life. It's not a fleeting experience or a kind of temporary ambition that, like, no matter where you are, you're looking for other people just like you. That's it. It's that, like, you you know that there's other people who are trying to find you like you are trying to find them, because you've reached this realization of what you are, of who you are. and I'm going to talk about this a little meta really quick. I'm talking about this because I may be able to develop new language to speak about what it is that's happening now that internet exists and AI exists and nanotechnology and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. With the acknowledgement that basically everything that I'm saying right now has been said before. Okay. It's that it's becoming more formal, like possible, like practical, actually. Practical is probably the better word. It's practical that every single person on planet Earth could reach a stage of realization where they view everyone, every single person that they come across as like their best friend and like can trust them completely. Psychedelic assisted therapy, for example. I mean, the I've joked with my brother about this before. If everyone on the planet took, whatever, 2 grams, 3 grams of mushrooms tomorrow, the world would be a radically more fair or just or equitable world. I would put any amount of money on that. So as to say, like, this thing, therapy and the means by which it's practiced is a way in which we can start to get past trauma and believing the story that I am this body or I am this, or that my lineage is um yeah, this is tricky how to say what I'm about to say because it'll come off differently to to different people. Becoming unhuman. It would appear that we're becoming more and more of a spiritual essence as a being, less solidified, less physical, more interdimensional and loose and open, free, unbound, imaginative, imagination. So the reason, tying this back in, part of the reason why I'm recording here is that I'm so interested in meeting more people who are like, I I almost posted WogMe today just because, like, just completely committed to we are going to make it. Like the word faith is completely appropriate. It's appropriate to like believe in something because it's a stake, like it's somehow a commitment toward that. If you have no like will to anything, like it's kind of a where is the meaning? What is the like what's the point? What is why anything? If there's nothing to like do, be. Because like I'm forgetting it, what the term is, like a bodhisattva or something, where you just like basically bliss yourself out of reality. Like you just transcend all human form or something, and you just like go into whatever, like the aether of infinite bliss, intelligence, wisdom, or something. Interest, but they like withhold. They stay in this reality to like see every living entity reach that state. And I mean, like, I want to be around for that, to be honest. Like, I think that would be a pretty dope conclusion to the story of this reality, where you got to witness like just spontaneous awakenings en masse. Like, oh, in today's news, like, a reported like 1.5 million people woke up today. Projections have like uh, a rising number to like 1.63 million people tomorrow. Like that, I mean, that would break my mind, like for sure, which is part of this process of like transcending mind. That would be too good to be true, but then it would be true because it again, it doesn't defy any like laws of physics or anything for people to just like wake up spontaneously and just go, oh shit, I'm not this hand, I'm not this body, I'm not this breath, I'm not like all this physicality isn't what I am. I want to stick around for that. That'd be wild. For the singularity. Yeah, because that's really, if I was going to put it into words and be explicit about like, well, what's the purpose? I'm like, I can't, I cannot at this point in my like evolution or imagination conceive of something that would be more awesome than that. To see I mean, like Gaia mind or um noosphere. I mean, to see just waves of enlightenment go rushing around planet Earth and people like being overwhelmed with joy and love for every, I want to emphasize this, everything, everyone, everything, the existence of everything, like being, existence itself is so radical and so awesome. And like being in that experience constantly and like being able to witness other people go, oh, I get it. Oh, what? That's fucking wild. And you're like, yeah, I know. That's nuts. That's like, again, that's mind blowing. It's so wickedly awesome. And it's speeding up. It's heating up. It's speeding up. Like that's the nature of X squared. It's just gonna happen faster and faster. It's so nuts. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say today. It's like continue to just like try and articulate the level of commitment that I have to every to the universe waking up, to all of life becoming one, for the truth to be known, for light to be seen, because it's possible. And fuck it, like, why not? Why not? Huh? Okay, love you. Goodbye.